Hi there, this is Ranjit, and in this video we'll be doing the unboxing and have a first look at this Panasonic Eluga Ray Max device. And this is a review unit, and they had sent us a 64 GB model, but a 32 GB model is also available in India. And these devices are sold in India via Flipkart. And for the 32 GB variant, it's sold for 11,499, and this 64 GB variant is sold for 12,499. And as you can see, it says it's having a Qualcomm Snapdragon processor. It's having a Snapdragon 430 chipset, and here on the back it gives us a brief idea that it has 4G LTE support, OTG support, fingerprint sensor, and it is having a 5.2-inch full HD screen, it says, and also Gorilla Glass 3 and 4 GB of RAM, so that's a nice thing, and 16 megapixel rear facing camera, and it also has Qualcomm quick charging. So from the specs point of view, it is offering us a lot, and Panasonic has not been very active with smartphones, but if you recall, if you had a landline phone, Panasonic cordless phones were very famous. In fact, I have a landline, still have a landline. I still use Panasonic landline cordless phones. So let's open this up, and we open the box itself. So the device is here in this. So we'll keep the device to the side, and this is in that gold color. And let's see what else do we get. And we get a headset that's in white color, and it's in-ear style, as you can see, and it also has a button here to take or end calls. So that's what we are getting. Let me keep that to the side. This is nothing but a micro USB cable and a pretty fat user manual that you are getting with this one. And let's look at the charger. It's supposed to be a quick charger, and we also get a screen guard on this. So we have a supplied screen guard. Don't know why they are giving, because it has Gorilla Glass 3, and we also have a warranty card. So let's look at the charger. And as you can see, the output is 5 volts, 3 amps, and at 9 volts it's 2 amps, and at 12 volts it's 1.5 amps. So definitely a quick charger. So good thing that they're bundling this in the box itself. So here is the device itself. Let's remove this protective cover from it, and on the back also we have it. This, I believe, comes in one more color, that is the gray color. Again, sold via Flipkart. I'll have the links in the show notes for your reference, guys. Let's just remove this. So the back is metallic, and the fingerprint scanner is here. This home button acts like a fingerprint scanner on this one. Let me actually give you a overview first. On the top we have a 3.5mm headphone jack on this device, and volume rockers and power on off button. On the bottom, opening for 2 vents. We have to check which one is the speaker. Micro USB slot that'll be used for charging, main microphone, and on this end we have nothing. So the back is metallic, and for putting in the SIM card you actually have to open this up. This opens, though it's metallic back. So this comes out, and as you can see, you can put 2 SIM cards in this one, and also we have a slot for a dedicated SD card. So that's nice to see. And we have a seal over here that says not to remove the battery. So looks like, though the back cover is opening, you are not supposed to remove this battery. So let's put this back. And moving to the front, we have a 8 megapixel front facing camera, and we also have a front facing flash with the same. And I'll try to boot this up, and by the time it boots up and I set it up, let me give you a configuration overview. This Panasonic Eluga Ray Max is powered by the Snapdragon 430 chipset. It comes with the Adreno 505 GPU. It has Gorilla Glass 3 protection. It has a 5.2-inch 1080p IPS LCD screen. It comes with 4 GB of RAM, 64 or 32 GB internal storage. It's a dual SIM device with dedicated SD card slot. It also has a fingerprint scanner. Moving to the camera, it has a 16 megapixel rear facing camera and an 8 megapixel front facing camera. And the battery is a 3000 milliamp hour battery. So I've just set up this device, and I had changed the wallpaper, that's it. And As you can see, the interface actually looks very close to stock Android interface that we are seeing here, and it has this virtual buttons over here, and this is a physical button, and we can actually remove these virtual buttons if you want, just like the Moto G5 Plus. That option is given, but if you just toggle here, these are the quick settings that you see, and it has the auto brightness sensor. Right now I'm in manual, but you can switch to the auto brightness sensor if you want. And as you can see, the screen is actually pretty wide. It's a IPS grade screen. It's a 1080p IPS grade screen. Let's look at the other setting, and again, as you can see, it's very similar to sort of stock Android, but we do have some extra stuff like the smart action and smart gestures. And if you go to about the device, it's still running on the Android version 6.0.1, so it's still on Marshmallow. That's what we are getting on this. And as you can see, it has 4 gigabytes of RAM. And regarding memory, and out of that 4 gigabytes, the free that we are getting is about 2.5 gigabytes. So plenty of RAM. Both the 32 GB and the 64 GB model come with 4 gigabytes of RAM. So that's a nice thing. And I was showing you about this virtual buttons. Let me actually show you. If you go to the display, you'll notice this navigation bar display. That's why we have these, but you can remove that, and now you have a full screen. So entire thing will be now done using this single button, and you can just swipe like this to go back, and this obviously is the home button. If you press this, this is the home button. So that is what you're getting with this single button. This is the implementation that we saw with the Moto G5 Plus. So but if you want the virtual buttons, just enable this, and enable this navigation bar display, and they should appear back. So this is another new thing that I noticed with this device. And regarding bloatware, actually we don't have a lot of bloatware on this, so that's a nice thing. And it also has this AI assistant known as Arbo, and we have to set it up. And according to Panasonic's press material, this Arbo is an AI assistant which understands how you use the phone and then helps you. But Google Now is also there on this. If you just press the home button for a while, you can access Google Now and its services. So that is there. Let's also check the fingerprint scanner. I have already set it up. The home button is a physical button, but the fingerprint scanner is also in that. So let's try that. And it's an active fingerprint scanner. That means you don't have to press it. If you just place your finger also on this, as you can see, it's unlocking. Let me try to press it and do it. And that also works. So this is a new thing that we are seeing, and so it's an active fingerprint scanner that we are getting with this device. And as you can see, the fingerprint scanner performance is good. The back is a metallic feel on this device, so it gives a nice feeling. And let's also look at the camera. And so this is the camera interface, pretty stock. So we have the tap to focus option, and as you can see, the shutter speed is good. And if we go over here, we have quite a few modes, and let's look at the video quality. So video quality up to 1080p is supported with this one. Let me actually take some more sample shots so that you can have an idea regarding the camera performance. These were some of the sample shots that I shot around my office. Again, I'll have to test the camera performance a lot more. So guys, that's it for now for this quick unboxing and first look at this Panasonic Eluga Ray Max. If you have any other specific questions around this device, do post your questions in the YouTube comment section below, and I'll try to answer them. So guys, that's it for now. If you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button. This is Ranjit, and I hope to see you in my next video.